Okay, so if you just, I'm doing this on an iPhone, of course, but I'm just going to the App Store and I'm searching for Scanner app free just to see what the options are. And you can see that there's a number of different free scanning programs that you can use. The first one I'm going to show you is Adobe Scan. I know some people like to use Cam Scanner that's here. Honestly and truthfully, oh, also here, I'm going to use Evernote Scannable. That's actually the one that I've been using for years. It all depends on your preference for which app you would prefer to use. I'm also going to download this one here. It's like iScanner. Some of my students have used that one last year and they said that it worked out really well. So let's start off. I'm going to open up Adobe Scan here. When it prompts you, you can simply log in with a Gmail account, and I did use my Midwood High School email. You need to allow access to the camera for the scanning to happen, and I don't need notifications. So you can see here that my Midwood High School email was included. So these are the 3 pages that I'm going to scan with each of the different apps. You really just hold your camera over the document and it kind of takes a picture for you. I know it looks like it's taking a picture, but on the next page, after I'm done capturing all 3 pages, you'll see exactly what it looks like. So this is my summer assignment, and you can choose to adjust the borders afterward. And this would be maybe the next page of my summer assignment. And I click continue. And then once I'm done, I'm going to press where that 3 was. And this is what I see. These are the 3 documents. At the top, you're able to rename what the assignment is. And then you can also edit this a little bit. So let's just say one of the pages turned out the wrong way. You can rotate it if you need to. You can crop pages to make them smaller. But after you're done, you're going to click at the top where it says Save PDF, and it's uploading the document to the cloud. I'm clicking the Share button here. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to click Share a Copy. So it's generating a copy of this PDF document for me to share. And I could text that to someone if I needed to. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mail it, send in an email to myself. And if you notice, the PDF document, it's one document, has been included in the message. So I've sent an email of this scan to myself. And now I'm just going to check in my email here. Up there it is. It just popped up. And now once I click on the document and open it, these are the 3 pages that I scanned. And so now that I have this as a PDF, I can actually upload this directly to Google Classroom as a PDF. So I would just need to, you're seeing here, my version, the teacher copy of it, but you would be able to place this into one of your assignments. So the last one, this is actually the app that I use, and I've been using for a few years. It's probably the most intuitive one. I use Scannable, and it uses the same technology. You just use your video camera. You snap a picture, and then you continue to put papers in, and it sort of adds it to your running list of pages. And once you're done, you click the check mark and you can rename it. Summer assignment. I'm going to send it here, and you can send it as mail. And it's really the same process as we did before. You send yourself the email, you open up the PDF, and you're able to add it to Google Classroom. Okay, the last way I'm going to show you is in Notes. For those of you who are using Apple devices, there's an intuitive scanner in your Notes. So if you click New Note at the bottom, right in the middle, it's like the fourth thing there, you're going to click the camera and you're actually going to choose Scan Documents. So it's the same way that we did before. You hold whatever the page is and then it's going to scan it, and it lets you know it's ready for the next scan. Keep going, ready for the next scan. And then you're going to click Save. And these are your scanned documents. You can click on them and look through. And here, if you actually just press the share button at the top right, you can share this directly to Google Classroom. So for those of you who are using Apple devices, this sort of cuts out one of those steps when you're sharing. So feel free to use any of these methods. And if you find one that's different, that works better for you, then 100% feel free to use that.